between Sindh and the Lions. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Thanks, David. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss. Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
A few moves made in the field.
Misses everything. Big appeal. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Got right in behind it.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Khan didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Beaten on the drive.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Warner, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Edge. Amazing delivery. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Hasnain from the south end. Edged, unplayable. Massive chance. Confident appeal, could it be? Caught, gone.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yes.
Right out of the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Absolutely nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Villas ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
Nice solid defensive shot.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Yes, yes.
Edged. Straight to the fielder.
Villas gets off the mark.
That's the over. Sindh are 1 for 42.
Yes.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Good areas, buddy.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler, bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Well bowled.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yes, yes.
Middle that one. Great timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Bowling, buddy.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Great nut.
Vilas shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over, 7 off it. Sind are 1 for 49.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Loud shout.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. That's just outrageous.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great bowling.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Drives and misses
Good areas,
everything.
buddy.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Over. Sind are 3 for 51.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
No.
Good return back from the deep.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Rousseau has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Timed that brilliantly.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Strong appeal.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Guptill takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Great bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. Edge. What a ball. Huge appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Wait on it.
Big shout.
Yes.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The right armour is coming into the attack. From the north end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great nut.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Time that perfectly.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce. A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep.
Gone!
Yeah!
Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Van der Merwe has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really
Well
attack the
bowled.
stumps. Chance! It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Mitchell gone for not many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
Thick edge.
No.
This could be trouble.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Yep. Bowling, buddy.
There'll be one run here for them.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Oh, good areas, buddy.
Needs to be on target. Loud appeal. Nicked it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Pope will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Well bowled.
Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Van der Merwe from the south end. Edge! Amazing delivery. It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
Pope was confident of a not-out decision and fully justified in taking that review. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Quick onto that. In the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Some adjustments to the field.
Finds the edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get circled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep. Yep.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Buddy.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Yep. No.
There's trouble here.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Thought about a single, decided against it, and probably for the better.
Edged it. The keeper is up immediately. Has it caught some bat on the way through? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Big appeal.
Yep. Decisive running might have got them too. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Solid defence, very compact. Good bit of timing there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.
Yes.
Picked up a single, first ball of the innings. The Lions are now underway.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Right off the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Finch has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Timed that brilliantly.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Edged. Unplayable.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Straight to the fielder. Nicely played.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yes.
Great shot, great timing.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Pope shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Right out of the middle.
There was no doubt about that one whatsoever. It was ever so well hit over the boundary rope for 6. The fielder didn't have to move.
Catch it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
Guptill, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Middle that one, great timing.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Finch shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
That's out. Caught.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Davies, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Middle, what a start.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
End of the over. The Lions are 1 for 67. Edge, what a ball. And gone, brilliant catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Glenn is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Glenn ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Glenn shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Waiting.
Out! What a catch!
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Cutting comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Really good shot there.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive chance.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
End of the over. 10 runs coming from it. The Lions are 3 for 77. Super piece of timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Davies didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep.
Caught. Did very well to hang on. Not a lot of room, so close to the boundary.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Catch it!
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Edged. Now then, was there a faint edge? And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot. Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Catch it.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Massive edge.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Yep, big edge.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Absolutely nailed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. There'll be one run here for them.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Inglis takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill they showed. It was a masterclass.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw...